So I guess all the students are here. So uh, so I will give you 5 to 10 minutes for each group to present what they have done in the uh, done about their task. And anyone who like to volunteer, any group? Or volunteer can get group up the other. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So from the group number one, can anyone or can help him and make sure others can ask questions after the presentation. Yeah, group number you can start. Group number one. Group number one කට්ටිය ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පටන් ගන්න පුළුවන්ද? I have allowed the sharing option as well. Group one number one, please hurry. So there were 10 participants: Rika, Prashant, Nishant, and Bandar. Is it the you can just share the code and explain what you have done. If you got an error, you can say that also. It's fine. Please share what you have done. We can start discussion. Ariago is getting time. So Why it is delayed? Anyone please reply from the group number one? Delisha, you from the group number one, right? Can you unmute? Why you're taking much time? Okay, what I think you have done something right from as a group. You can share and we can discuss and help you. That's why I'm asking to share and let us know. Okay, let's move to the group number two then. So can anyone from the group number two please unmute and let me know what your task. From group number two, there are six participants. Rushani, Jayasingh, Janit, Prabhat, Kalhar, Malsha.
Can we present?
Yeah, you can start.
I'm from group number two.
Yeah, please go ahead. I think you can even share the screen.
We have a task was to build the number converter from binary to decimal. We are taking the binary number as the user input, and then we are going to display the equivalent decimal number. Let me show you the program that we created. So this is the output. I hope you all can see my terminal.
Yeah, we can see your screen,
Okay.
Kalhar.
So I'm going to input an 8-bit binary number. So it says that it's 255. So you can calculate and see whether it's correct or wrong. So it's how it's working. Even I can show you another output. Mm,
Thank you, Kalhar. Can you explain more about how you did the
Okay.
code?
Okay. So we are going to create a character array variable. So here we are going to input the binary number as a character array. So
And
we are displaying
particular reason you choose character is there?
actually the other option was to input a number, but I didn't had any method in my mind in order to convert just a number, integer number into binary, but I just followed the conventional method that we follow when we are converting a binary number into decimal. So I thought that we can loop over the array, the character array, so that we can multiply it from the the relevant power of 2 from the binary value there. So
So I can use nice trick like to take it the reminder by 10, 100,000 likewise.
yeah,
Then maybe I think you can get the particular position of the number. Right? Maybe you can try in that way since I think we didn't go go to about character or any array set, right?
yes, sir.
Okay, that's something new to others to know here as well, how to use arrays. So, as mentioned by the Kalahara, first, what is the array type and the name, and within the square brackets, you need to specify the uh, array size. This is how you are going to create an array. So, what is an array? It is some kind of a same as a variable, but it has defined a particular segment of the memory. So we will learn more about the upcoming lectures about them. Okay. Anyone has more questions to ask from the Kalahara? Kalaharaගෙන් කට්ටියට ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? Okay, I think how about the group number 6? You did the same thing, right? I think you can present it after the Kalahara. Thank you for your presentation.
Okay, sir. You're welcome.
From anyone from the group of 6? Group number 6. Yes, yeah, you can start the presentation. You're from group number 6, right? Yes. Okay, it's you that presenting.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can start.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see your screen.
First, we initiated some variables, and then we get a number from the user, as number, and then we initiated the loop starting now greater than 0. We first from the first equation we are getting the last digit first, and then we are putting it to the third equation, and we are initiating I as a increasing constant to make the power changing time to time. So that's what we are doing.
Can you show us a small demo?
Yes, sir. That's a loading problem. Can you see, sir?
Yeah.
We
So,
did,
yeah, go ahead.
and then we can start with 0 also, up to 8. Yes. That's what we did, sir.
Okay, nice. So, anything you can add from the first or second group from the Kalharas? Do you have anything to add here?
No, sir. I think we are trying that.
No. I'm asking from the second group. They have to add. Or you can ask questions. So there are two different ways you can do the same task. And what was the most efficient way of doing the thing between groups 2 and group 6? Anyone? Yeah, I think you will be answered to that particular question after you get to know about things in arrays. So in this case, I guess yeah, it will be same efficiency when you talk taking with the same integer by using integers and by using the characters. Yeah, both are taking the I think 4 bytes for a value, and then it will be most same have same function. Okay, thank you, CS. And let's move to the other
Yes, sir.
group number 3. Group number 3, there was 6 students. Anyone from the group number 3? Hello, students. Anyone from the group number 3? Hirulika, Honora, Kirula, Malisha, Dasun, Sudesh. Yeah, please go ahead. I think you have muted your mic. Can you unmute?
Uh, First, I explain this program, and finally, shall we see how this program run. This program asks the user to enter a positive number. It treats the input number from user. If enter number is positive. If the number is not positive, it display message to user enter positive number. If the number is positive, the program proceed to check if it is a prime number. It use a for loop iterate from 2 to half of entire number. Inside the loop, it checks if the number is divisible by any value of I. If it is, the number is not prime number, and program display not prime number. The program then return 0 to terminate the main function, and exit statement is unnecessary as return 0. Already exit the program at this point. If the loop completes without finding any divisor, it means number is prime and program display prime number. Finally, the program return to 0 to indicate successful completion. In summary, this program takes a positive integer input from user and check whether it is prime number or not. If it is not positive number, it asks user to enter positive number. If it's positive, it checks for divisor up to half of number and display result accordingly. Shall we see?
Yeah, please go ahead. Shall we insert some kind of a three digit number like 101? Mhm. Nice. Anything others to add? From group number 7.
So can I share my screen?
Okay. You are from group number 7.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have anything to add to the group number 3?
Not much, sir, but my code is the only difference.
Okay. 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 Then yeah, we will thank to the group number 2. Kirula. What was that? Okay. Thank you, group number 3. Yeah, group number 7. You can go ahead.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see this.
Just like group number 3, we first check the number is positive or negative. Then if it's equal to 0, 1, it should be not a prime number. Only other in here we check the number is divided by other numbers, and here it prints a prime number or not. If the user input a negative number, it prints invalid input and go to the start point and again take input. If we enter 1, it's not a prime number. It's a prime number. 5 is a prime number. 4 is not. -1 invalid input, and we have to enter again.
Let's put 101 again. I think it's maybe the same theory right behind you are taking from you are checking the each number right from
Yes.
he only went to the half of a number and you are went for a whole number from I equals to the I will equal to the number right. So I think the same logic. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Enora, and the group number 7. And yeah, let's go to the group number 4 again.
So am I audible?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. This is our code. We select task number 4. We have to encrypt a message. First, we use libraries standard stdio.h, and We declare variable. First, we get array as a message. We can change this 100 any number. And we get ch, and we get shift number as a shift, and we get index called index as a I. First, we send a message for user to send a which message he want to encrypt, and we get a message for fgets, and this is user can enter shift number, and we can get a shift number to memory location in shift. After we use while loop for looping all characters of the message. First we get a ch variable for we use one letter to one letter encrypted. After that, this is a calculation. As example, if we get a ch save 65 and ch minus a mean 0. So 0 plus if shifted value is 3, 0 plus 3 equal 3, modulus of 26 is 3. After value is d. We use same method for simple letters, and one letter to one letter save relevant index. After that, we can show a message, encrypted message. Okay, I will show example. So can you?
Yeah, we can see this. You can take any, maybe let's say simply ABC.
ABC, and okay, shifted value I get 3. This is the answer. We can use same on upper cases also.
Okay, so there was the function fgets. So can you explain more about that?
Fgets mean we save a file. This is first we get message. After we get size of message in stdin mean we save a file.
So you are taking the standard input to will pass to the message.
Yes.
Okay,
we can get as array, but this is very easy to use.
Yeah. So others, you can highlight these methods. So this is some kind of a scanf, right? Here you can have a specific size input with respect to the scan. That's what he is doing, right? So it's you do not need to, as here also mentioned, you do not need to limit for a particular set of functions. There are a lot more functions that can do the same thing, but will be very efficient. Here, the fgets is very efficient when you are using rather than scan. Scan it means some easier thing, but you need to define the size and all when you are dealing with character arrays. So those are right. Thank you, Isha. So how about others? Anything others to add?
Sorry, sir.
No, I mean others to add anything. Like, do you know about this? Is new about the CSE1062, where back in Rome history, how the Caesar is used to encrypt a message. Only is, as here when mentioned, he's tried to shape the particular value to some kind of a value. Like he's choose a 3 and then we can encrypt the message, and by using the key, which is that shifting value, we can decrypt the message also. Okay, how about group number 8?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So, first of all, we have used header files, include studio.h and include ctype.h. And this is our main function int main. And finally, it will return a value, return data. So we are, first of all, we are declaring our text char. Character is 500 characters we are allowing. So first of all, we are allowing the user to enter a message to encrypt. So you can see in these output things. So I have entered a name. So then it will, after the user enters, it will take the input into it. So this is a format specifier we are using for this string and text. Then next one, enter the key. Now we have to shift the characters. So we can enter any key which we like, 1 or 2 or 3 like that. So I have entered 2. So next, the format specifies, since the key is an integer type, 2 or 3 or 4, so percentage %d we are using an ampersand key, taking this input into it. So after that, I'm using a for loop for repetition. So first of all, integer I value, I'm assigning it as 0. So text I not equal to 0. So if a null character comes, this won't work. So until a null character comes, this particular loop will work. So this is plus I, the incremented value. So the thing which the text, the person who has entered the text, if it is not a null character, then it will be stored here. Then this particular program I have designed for like 3 types of characters. That means alphabet, capital A to Z, simple A to Z, and numbers 1, 2, 3 like that. So first of all, it will check whether the character is valid. That means there are so many characters, right? So I'm checking whether the character is alphanumeric. Here we are checking, that means we should not enter any null character. We enter null character, it won't work. So if we enter a character, first of all, checking whether it's an alphanumeric. So after checking the character is alphanumeric, it could be lowercase, uppercase numbers. So for individually, I designed for all of them. So how this loop works means it is according to these ASCII values. Now, for example, if you take uppercase characters, we have A to Z. That means from 65 to 90. Then for simple A to Z is from 97 to 122. And for numbers, for that only I have designed this one. So first of all, how the loops works means, so what is the reason we are putting divided by 26 here means now capital alphabet, lowercase as well as uppercase, we have 26 characters. Digits we have 10. So first of all, now when we are printing now capital A, capital B, capital C, capital D, capital E like that. So when suppose let's tell I have entered Z like that thing. Let's tell I have entering a character and I am entering a character called Z. So if I just use a thing like this, that means A plus without subtraction. Yeah, without subtraction. After Z, it won't print this character A. It will be printing the other character according to the ASCII value. So that is the reason we are subtracting here. And I have put at A, what does this A represent means the 97, its value 97. And this capital A without entering 65 like that, we enter this character, this represents 65. Now, for example, let's take this one. Now this is capital D. I have entered my first character is, simple D. So this one will work, lowercase characters. So D, the ASCII value of simple D is, we can find it here. So simple D is 100. So simple D is 100 minus the ASCII value of A is 97. Okay. So 100 minus 97 is, it is 3. Then plus key, I have entered the key as 2. Therefore, 3 plus 2 is 5. So 5 divided mod of 26, that is, will give me 5. Then next one is I am adding A. A is again 97. Yeah, lowercase, that is 97. So 97, 98, 99, 100, 102. So I'm getting 102 here. So according to the ASCII value, 102 is F. I think you all can see here, 102 is F. So that's why here F is printed. How it is working is CH. So I have entered D. The ASCII value of D is 100. From that, I'm subtracting the ASCII value of A, which is 97, which is equivalent to 3. Plus key I have entered is 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 mod of 26. So dividing by 26 reason is lowercase alphabet, it has 26 letters. So 5 mod 26 is 5. With that, I'm adding the ASCII value 97, which is 102. It gives F characters. So what is the reason we are putting this subtraction is without putting subtraction also it will work, but the problem is like if you like enter Z and all, the next character it won't, like if you give the enter key one, it won't give A, the simple A. For that reason, it should work for all the things only we are using that subtraction. So like that it will work for lowercase characters, uppercase characters and numbers. So after that, if it is any invalid character entered, it will display a message called invalid message. Okay, now it is checking now here whether our character is alphanumeric. So if the character is alphanumeric, it will tell lowercase, uppercase numbers. So let's tell we are entering a character, but it is not belong to these 3 categories. So what would happen means it will print an invalid message. Now what should happen means now soon after I enter this D, it should change, it is changing as F, right? According to this process. So it should change it in the memory location. So D will be changed F. So like that, this for loop will be repeated until all my characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So until these 6 characters, it will be repeated. So each time it will replace. First D is replaced by F. Then simple A is replaced by C. Then R is replaced by T. Then S is replaced by U. So like that, it will be working. So after this thing is over, it will be exiting from the for loop and my text will be printed. So we can do this using different loops also, like the previous group did. We can use while loop also. So I have used for loop, so we can get the message. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Darsha. This is a nice explanation. Thank you again. And yeah, students here, I think you have learned many things today, like F gates, like you can do the same thing with any other functions, and there are several occasions that you see how to use character arrays, and yeah, how to start programming is what I want to do. And I think after the recursions and arrays, you will probably get in an assignment. So please be ready to that also. I think one group is left to present. I think group number 5. Yeah, from anyone from the group number 5.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, can you see my screen, sir?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. So I'm from group number 5, and we got the task 1 to write a C program that generates a random number between 1 and 100, and the user should try to guess the number. And if he guesses a wrong number, the program should provide hints like higher or lower, and until he gets the right answer. So this is the program we came up with. First, we defined two variables as capital N and simple n. And we used a rand function to generate a random number and assigned it to capital N. And we asked the user to print enter number by printing guess the number. And we used to do while loop, and we used the if else loop inside the do while loop to check whether the number is correct or if it should be lower or higher. Let's do a test. So it gives us like guess the number. Then if we enter like 50, it says it's higher, so we need to go higher. Again higher, again higher, again. Then it says lower, so it's between 80 and 90. So let's start with 81. Higher, higher. Then it gives like you guess the correct answer, correct number when we entered 84. So it generates a random number using rand function, and it checks whether the user input is that number and provide hints so he can guess the right answer.
Yeah, thank you for the explanation. It was a nice demo. And I have one question. Why you use do while loop here?
It's easier.
Why don't you use just a while loop? Maybe.
Sorry.
Why don't you use just a while loop? Any particular reason?
No, just I thought this was easier.
Okay, anyway, nice explanation and a very nice demo. I think everyone was enjoying, right? From this little demo. So anything to add from others, even from the other groups? Yeah, I suggest you to collaboratively try to do these little exercises, and please do all the lab sheets and start from HackerRank or LeetCode or something that every day you need to practice in programming that is actually needed, and then you can have a better programming, can build up better programming skills, and can get to know many knowledge. It's not not good to stick the knowledge that we are given from the lecturers and from the practicals. It is not going to enough. That's why I'm doing these kind of talks to prepare you to the industry where you need to find and learn more about this. So there are a lot of tools also available you to find out how to do those tasks and all. Yeah, please go and search about them and find. What you need to do is for the lab sheet, from each group, only one student need to upload the lab sheet file. And what you need to do is create a PDF file with the code and the explanation about the code, and please insert your fellow group members index numbers as well. Okay, anything about the today's session or any questions you to ask? Yeah, group number 1, you also need to complete the tasks. I think you can get help from the group number 5. They will help you to do the tasks. And one from the group need to submit the answer to the LMS. So there should be 8 answers from each group. Right? Yeah. Then